Welcome back, my friends. Let's head into Redcliffe, shall we? See what awaits us.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
That's suspicious. Fiona invited us here, and she wasn't expecting us?
Is it just me, or is something weird going on here?
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
We absolutely should. Like I said, Redcliffe looks super different now. As in, like, a complete redesign. I guess there's some justification for that, because, they had to rebuild it after the Blight. Like, not this bad. Hero for Elden kept it from being completely destroyed. Alright, before we go in, let's talk to this lady.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
People are afraid right now. I haven't been called knife-ear as often as I had expected. Mostly all the humans say is thank you. I expect you'll find the same. And change some minds in the process.
All right. If Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Awesome. And here's a little trick. I've only got 6 potions, but if I fast travel 20 feet, no, I have 8 potions. Yay! And let's also talk to this woman.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Sure.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Blood lotus, you say? Interesting. And here is the statue that they put up for Ren, which I mean, I don't think he's not around to appreciate it, but I'm sure he would like the sentiment if he were. Actually, he'd probably be pretty weirded out by the sentiment. What is it with humans and putting up giant statues? This spindleweed. Delicious, nutritious spindleweed. These things make healing mist bombs, which are very handy.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years,
Hey, same
I fear
here.
I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the Tablestones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Yeah, you know it's not Dalish because the Dalish do not burn their dead. The Dalish bury their dead and plant a tree over their remains. Alright. Enough dillying, enough dallying. Let's go see Fiona. She did invite us.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux a few days ago.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Yeah, almost supernaturally good timing.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Yeah, tensions.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here.
Ooh, boy.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be... Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
Fun, huh?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
I'm a professional YouTuber. My phone goes off in the middle of a Let's Play. Oh, a note.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Very normal.
Ooh, very mysterious.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Before we leave, let's talk to this guy.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
Lennon gets very nervous around Tranquil.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Okay.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Oh, good. Now we have an agent. Yeah, it's not that Lennon, like, dislikes Tranquil. Like, he tries to be kind to them, but he just gets nervous because, you know, it's a big ol' reminder of how some people would prefer him to be. He is not a fan. Let's also talk to this guy.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
Is that so hard to believe?
Everyone blames us. The Templars left the Chantry too. That's worse, isn't it? They took an oath. Yet everyone calls it the Mage Rebellion. We're the ones they hate. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
There are better ways than war to affect change.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Very weird. One more person.
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corrin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Cassandra.
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know?
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Well, hooray. Why not? Fill our ranks with smugglers and apostates. Not like we don't fucking need the help. Anyway, let's head into the Chantry as Felix's mysterious note invited us to do. Find out what awaits us within. Or who awaits us within. For behold, listeners, one of the many people I would rather be romancing than Solus. Dorian, I
Good.
love you.
You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Anything for you, babe. Let's go! There we go. Getting ahead of myself. Dorian! I love you!
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes. Who are you? Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you the one who sent that note, then?
I am. Someone had to warn you after all. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
Manipulating time itself? Many have attempted over the ages, but never once succeeded.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
All this for me. And I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
Dorian, I love you.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Why can't this be a Dorian romance? Because this is a Critfield the Wolf run. And the Lannon in the Wolf timeline doesn't fall in love with Dorian. Although he does get very close to Dorian. In fact, like of all of the inner circle, he probably gets closest to Dorian. They become very, very good friends. Which surprised the hell out of Lannon because he never thought that he would get so close to a Tevinter mage. Like, they should be on, like, just fucking opposite sides of the spectrum, but, they became really close. And it surprised everyone involved. Including Dorian and Lannon.
Does Tevinter really need cults? Aren't they weird enough?
Since they've outmaneuvered us so far, it might be wise to take the Venatori seriously.
Yeah. Dorian features very heavily in Critfield Club Wolf. And before we head to... I realized, editing the last episode that I forgot to do a particular area. I forgot to do the bandits in the west road, east road. So I want to pop over and do that real quick, but I want to swap out Vivian. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to swap her for Solus because I need him to trigger.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Yeah, and wasn't it just a wild coincidence how you were just here, Solus? How you just fucking just showed up. What a crazy coincidence that you just that you, an expert in the Fade, just happened to be around. Never mind. Every time Solus comes with us in a party, I'm just going to be telling her to shut up most of the time. I'm going to be like that SpongeBob memes, like, isn't it weird that the elven apostate joined the Inquisition voluntarily? Shut up, Solus. Alright, let's see if we can take care of these bandits quickly. And also, there's that little side quest with Solus that we need to do too. Hello, recruit.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright. Guess we'll take care of these bandits.
Bandits ahead!
See him?
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
I don't know why you're so fucking invested in keeping the Veil together. No, I do know why you're so invested in keeping the Veil together. It's because you have this warped sense of honor. You'd rather kill everyone quick and painlessly than slowly, as if it makes a bit of goddamn difference, you fucking sycophantic. Shut up, Solus! Hey there.
And Duran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
You comfortable in that tree, Miris?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Here she is.
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more. And I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Get you out of this tree, huh?
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernen. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
Oh, good. Glad to have you on our side, Miris.
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen.
I'll do it. Don't call her a child, Solus. She's not a child. Alright. Alright. That's good for an episode. Next time we'll go into this cave, have a look for this elven artifact, and we will also take care of those bandits. See ya.